The thing that the government was asked to do was to bring him back. And that's what they need to really get started on now. No more games.
The legal team for Kilmar Armando Abrego Garcia demanding the immediate return of the Maryland father of three, who the Trump administration wrongly deported to a mega prison in El Salvador last month, using wartime powers granted under an 18th century law. The Trump administration saying his removal was the result of an administrative error. On Thursday, the Supreme Court stepped in, ordering the administration to, quote, facilitate Abrego Garcia's return and provide updates to lower court judge Paul Oxinis on what steps are being taken to bring him home. But in a hearing before the judge on Friday, the government failed to provide basic information about his whereabouts. At one point, the judge said, "I'm asking a very simple question. Where is he?" The Justice Department lawyer responded, "I do not have that information provided to me." The judge then directed the Justice Department to provide daily updates on where Abrego Garcia is, what steps have been taken to secure his release, and the plan moving forward. Administration lawyers have argued that it would be unreasonable to share their plans, writing in part, "Foreign affairs cannot operate on judicial timelines." White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt pushed back on criticism that the administration is stonewalling the judge, pointing to a part of the Supreme Court ruling that advised Judge Zinnes to make decisions with, quote, due regard for the deference owed to the executive branch when it comes to foreign policy.
The Supreme Court made their ruling last night very clear that it's the administration's responsibility to facilitate the return, not to effectuate the return.
They've had plenty of time between the Supreme Court's order early yesterday evening and now. He should be here in the United States. It's a 5-hour flight.
The judge has set the next hearing for Wednesday, right here in Washington, D.C. This comes just 2 days after the president of El Salvador is set to visit the White House to meet with President Trump. Reporting here in Washington, I'm Evan Koslof, Spectrum News.